seats on the bandwagon. They're starting to be taken up. The Taylor Heinicke bandwagon, the seats are becoming limited. A lot of people are climbing on. A lot of people are starting to realize that instead of bashing the quarterback that we have, let's support him. And I don't think it was so much bashing. That's a strong word. There was a lot of doubts, a lot of concerns, a lot of people, oh, nah, come on. We gotta have a franchise quarterback. Jury's still out on that one. And I always say you draft for depth, no matter what the situation is. I don't care who you have. You can have Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to draft and scout a quarterback every year. That's just me. But as far as Taylor, getting back to Taylor, he played the last 2 games. He's played superb the last 2 games. That's the quarterback we need going forward in order to make the run through this last, few weeks of the season. But when we get into the division, that's when he's going to have to make his bones. He faced the Giants. He was able to win that one. It's a different animal when you got to play the Cowboys. That's just a big game all the way around the board for both sides. It's a rivalry game. We hate them. They hate us. And for the Giants and the Eagles. But on the intensity for the Cowboys, you have to beat them. Losing to the Cowboys is just not an option. It's just not. So that's a different dynamic. And he hasn't faced that yet. So I'm not overlooking the Seattle club right here with Russell Wilson. For me, it's a revenge game. I'm not overlooking Russell Wilson at all because he's got some receivers. Lockett, he's got that beast on the other side, and we all know who he is. Metcalf. This is a game right here. They passed the test for Carolina. They went down there after beating the Super Bowl champions Tampa Bay Buccaneers, go down to Carolina on Cam Newton's homecoming game, and to beat them. I mean, we beat them solidly all the way around the board. It was a good game. Could have went either way. But we went through some adversity, and we was able to overcome it. We had a couple of mistakes, turnovers. We was able to overcome it. And the mindset of this football team is starting to take over. We're a physical football team. As you see, this time of year, look at San Francisco running the football. Tennessee's been doing it all year. That's their MO. Baltimore's been doing it. Cleveland, the good teams, these good teams know their bread and butter, and they know how to butter their bread. So for Taylor Heinicke, whether going forward he can be the franchise quarterback, I can't answer that. But he has answered the last 2 weeks that he's a darn good quarterback playing right now. And, he's probably middle of the pack as far as statistics, but that's pretty good for a first-time starter as far as, first time starting a season full of games. And he's his stats don't lie. But what he's got, he's been dropped back 383 times. He got 328 attempts, passing yards, 2,300, with 2,390 yards passing, touchdowns. He's got 19 and 9 interceptions. I think he's doing pretty good, to be honest with you. Better than I expected. But I want to see more. I want to see more of the movie, and I want to see more consistency. I want him to see him take ownership of the team and he showed that he's maturing pretty good. He's the maturation process is really good. It's a process, as Joe Theismann said on 106.7 The Fan. It's a process, and people don't like that word, but you have to go through it. You have to go through it. It's no shortcuts. We've been doing the shortcuts for years, but it's a process. These guys are developing. Ron's got the team gelling around the right time that they need to gel, kind of similar to last year. And then you have maybe the wild card up for grabs. We're in the hunt for that, and possibly the division. We don't know what's going forward. It's going to be tough to get that crown jewel, but we got to keep grinding and we got to keep believing. And as a fan base, we got to keep supporting. So enjoy the ride for the next few weeks. And once we get in the division, everything is everything. All right. Take care. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.